Hello, and welcome to what may be the final In the Library of 2024. This is In the Library with
Robin.
And Adrian. How are you?
I'm great. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you as well. So, you're here to talk about Christmas books?
Christmas books.
What have you brought with you today?
Oh boy. Okay, I brought a whole stack. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Have you read Little Blue Truck's Christmas?
I have not. What is it about?
Seriously? Have you read any of Little Blue?
Never.
Okay, so this is about a little blue truck. And he delivers Christmas trees to all of his friends. And his friend the frog, because trucks and frogs are friends.
They're famously friends,
Right.
Yes.
Deliver trucks to all of their friends in the meadow. And it's really cute. And at the end, there's twinkling lights.
Oh, the book physically lights up.
It really does. It's my daughter's favorite book.
I can see why. It is got an adorable frog and a little blue truck as advertised.
I know. It's very cool. And then there's other books that go along with it. So Little Blue Truck Leads the Way. There's a Valentine one. I think there's a Halloween version.
A whole series.
A whole series. And we own all of them.
Written by Alice Schertle and illustrated by Jill McElmurray.
Mm-hmm.
Check out Little Blue Truck. What else do you have?
Next one is one of my all-time favorites because it has my name in the title, Little Robin's Christmas. Have you read this one?
No.
Okay. Well, this one is about a little robin, which is a bird, and she has 7 vests. So she has a vest for each day before Christmas because it's 7 days before Christmas in the story.
That tracks, yes.
And then as she goes out, he, in this story, it is a boy bird. So we'll look past that because I'm a girl, but it's okay. As he is walking around the forest, he sees his friends really cold. So each day he gives his vest to others. And at the end, the last day, he is shivering. He is so cold. He doesn't have a vest. And then some jolly old man picks him up and takes him home. And his wife knits him a new vest. And then...
Are we to believe this jolly old man is Santa?
Maybe. You will have to read the story and find out.
Aha.
Aha. And it is a very Merry Christmas to all.
Lovely.
It is the true story of Christmas, and I love it.
A lovely book.
So that is another one. Let's see, what else do I have? This one is one of my favorites that I grew up reading. It's on Christmas Eve, and it's a book with no words. So it's all the pictures. So it's really cool. It's about an angel and a little girl, and how the angels there's lots of angels actually, and
they're very tiny.
They're very tiny. Have you ever seen a little angel?
In real life?
Yes.
I've seen some tiny angel decorations.
Okay. I'm not going to ruin this one. It's just really, the pictures are really pretty, and it's just a really fun story, and I think you should
And interestingly, this one
look at it.
This one features a slim Santa.
Yes, the Santa in this one looks a little different, but still jolly.
Still jolly.
Yes, and still has the white beard and the twinkling blue eyes and all of that. So, but it's a really sweet story, and I really enjoy reading it to my girls now.
And that was On Christmas Eve by Peter Collington.
Arthur's Christmas.
Oh,
I know you've read this one.
I have read this one.
Okay.
Mark Brown's Arthur's Christmas.
Okay. This is one of my favorites as well. I mean, Christmas is my favorite, so I have, this is only a sixth of what I have at home, so it's really, yeah. Do you want me to go through this one? But I feel like everybody's kind of read this Arthur's Christmas. Arthur wants to give Santa a present, but he doesn't know what Santa likes, and then he ends up, maybe I shouldn't ruin it for everybody if they haven't read it.
I would just like to take a moment to let our listeners know that in Arthur's Christmas by Mark Brown, The available flavors at the candy shop are chocolate vanilla, batwing, pizza ripple, bumpy road, horseradish, strawberry shoelace, frog chip, ant sherbet, spinach, eggshell, and mousse.
I think I'll stick with the vanilla. So, also a good one. Bear Stays Up for Christmas. Also a series about the bear and his friends. I'm sure you've read some of those books.
I have.
Okay.
By Karma Wilson
Yes.
and Jane Chapman.
Yeah, so these are great books. This Christmas one is one of my favorites. There's a secret individual that shows up in the cave, but nobody sees him because they're all sleeping, and then Bear is busy wrapping his friends' gifts. And then it's Christmas morning, and yay, everybody's so happy. Christmas Day. It's super cute.
And have you ever stayed up all night waiting for Santa?
I have tried so many times. So many times. Oh, no, I have never seen him. But I know he's out there. I'm a believer. What you got? I see you have a book.
You've got one more that you need
I
to
know,
talk
but
about.
I see you have one.
Well, you've got to talk about one more at least.
Okay. Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh.
Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh.
So, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus is the first book that Mo Willems wrote about the pigeon. I think this is the last one that he's written.
You want to.
I think he wrote one about a roller coaster. This one's super cute. I don't think it's one of my favorites by him, but it's still a cute story. So if you like the pigeon and Mo Willems, you should read Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Sleigh.
But I want to.
Well, you should.
Fantastic. So I brought in my youngest son's favorite book, not just Christmas book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss.
Classic.
It is a classic. For those of you who do not know, How the Grinch Stole Christmas was written by Theodore Geisel, also known aka Dr. Seuss. It was published in 1957, and it has been adapted into a variety of films of different qualities. It recently received a sequel, How the Grinch Lost Christmas.
What?
You've never read How the Grinch Lost Christmas?
No.
Well, you should check that out.
Is that in our library system?
That is a terrific question.
Can I check it out today? How did I not know this?
Editing. Okay. As a matter of fact, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Lost Christmas is available in our library system. It is currently being held at the Dundee branch, but our listeners can request it and have it sent to any of our branches.
Wow, I'll do that today.
Published in 2023, How the Grinch Lost
Christmas. Wow.
For those of you not in the aware, this is the remarkable story of how one green-furred individual steals Christmas from a whole town, and he may or may not decide to give it back.
So horrible. It's probably my least favorite Christmas story. I have to be honest.
Well, do you agree
But it's okay. The ending is good. I just, yeah.
We'll let our listeners decide. Is my son correct that this is the greatest book ever written? Or is Robin correct that this is one of the worst Christmas stories?
I'm not going to go against your son. I mean, he's entitled to his opinion.
I don't have it with me, but a Christmas favorite of mine, for our listeners out there, you may consider checking out Louisa May Alcott's Little Women. It begins and ends on Christmas.
On Christmas. I do love that story. Although I've never actually read the book, the whole book, but I've seen the movie so many times. The original, not the new one.
We do have this book in our system if anyone is looking to check out the whole book.
We do. Maybe I should check it out and read it in its entirety.
Have you ever read Little Men?
There's a Little Men?
It's the sequel.
No, well, okay, so clearly I have not.
It's not as good, if we're being honest.
Okay, well, sequels aren't normally as good as the original.
That's true.
Yes.
And we would be remiss if we did not encourage listeners to check out, we do have this in the system as well, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. If you've never read the original writing, and only seen the various adaptations, consider checking out the original from whence they all came.
It's a good one. It's been a long time since I've heard that story, but yes, I probably should reread it once again. I also brought a sing-along.
A sing-along?
So my youngest daughter, Ren, loves to sing, and so she always picks this book out for story time at night before bed, and she will pick the longest book ever, or the longest song ever, The 12 Days of Christmas, which I love that song, but right before bed is not the greatest time. So
it is kind of a lengthier carol.
it is, but we have Deck the Halls in here. We have Oh Christmas Tree, which is a fun one. Jingle Bells. And the illustrations in this one are kind of funny.
We are currently looking at We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Other Christmas Songs, illustrated by Christine Powers.
And then Here We Come a Caroling, which we don't normally hear too often, up on the housetop. Yeah, it's a fun one, and we like to sing it in our house.
What is your favorite day of the 12 Days of Christmas?
Oh, the favorite part.
Yeah. Which gift do you consider to be the superlative gift?
The golden rings, of course.
I mean, those are certainly pricey.
Yeah.
Certainly pricey.
What about you?
You know, I've got to give it up.
Do you like the 9 ladies dancing? The 11 pipers piping?
I've got to give it up for the drummers drumming, if we're being honest.
The 12 drummers drumming? Yeah.
You know how much it costs to hire 12 drummers for a day? To just follow you around.
Pretty
and
impressive. I know. It's a good one.
Have yourself a drum line. I'm going to hire a drum line. Everywhere I go, someone's going to be following me.
I am always very impressed about how fast they can do that. It's very cool.
Shall we move on to things happening around the library?
Please.
Fantastic. Why don't you start us off?
Okay, so we have a movie series coming up this new year, Movies from Around the World. It will be showing at the Bedford Branch Library on the second Wednesday of every month at 1 o'clock. Let's travel around the world with these free movie screenings. Come join us in the community room, and January 8th will be the first one, and we'll be showing Chicago.
Coming up on December 29th from 1 to 2:30 p.m., we have the American Girl Doll Tea. Follow your inner star to the Bedford Library for tea with America's favorite girls. Registration is required.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm trying to be an American girl.
I'm going to come with my girls and our American Girl dolls.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're a fan of those, aren't you?
Yes. I have Samantha, and her leg is currently broken, which is very sad. But anyways.
Well, we wish Samantha a speedy recovery.
Yes, thank you. We also have a DIY at Bedford. The next one is on January 13th from 6 to 7. And come for a night of crafting and fun. These are always on the second Monday of every month. So registration is required, but all supplies are provided. So if you are available and like to come and do a DIY project on January 13th, please call and register.
Coming up very soon, Monday, December 23rd, 2024, at the Erie and Razy Memorial Branch Libraries. Grinch Drop-In Fun. Come to the library to celebrate the first day of Christmas break. Drop in and make a Grinch ornament, have a snack, and Grinch punch or hot chocolate available while supplies last. That'll be happening from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Luna Pier Ramsey Memorial Branch, and from 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 at the Erie Branch Library.
There is a creative writing program at the Carleton Branch on the third Thursday of each month at 6:30. This space is for 18 and over, and it just is for creative writing and feedback to write together in a shared community. If you're interested in that, register online.
All I Want for Christmas is a Dinosaur. happening December 28th, 2024 from 9 to 10 a.m. at the Frenchtown Dixie Branch Library. Each child will receive a dinosaur egg. After your child excavates their dinosaur, we will turn them into glitter ornaments. We will also have additional dinosaur crafts and we'll read dinosaur-themed Christmas books. Register online. Bum, bum, bum. This is for kids of all ages.
So you're included in that?
Maybe, but I'm going to skip because, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of glitter.
Yeah, me too. No thanks.
Like dinosaurs, not big on the glitter.
Puzzle in a Day is coming at the Vivian branch. The first one will be January 8th from 1 to 6. If you have a love for putting puzzles together, register online, and this happens the first Wednesday of every month.
Fantastic. And then the last thing I have here, with this new year beginning, if you have a New Year's resolution you'd like to keep, perhaps that New Year's resolution is fitness. We invite you to check out 80s VHS Aerobics, Sundays at 4 p.m. at the Bedford Branch Library. Come join us. It's a low-impact Richard Simmons-themed workout. Get in shape, keep your New Year's resolution goals. Do you have a New Year's resolution planned out?
That one.
That one?
Coming.
Fantastic.
Someone told me I couldn't, but... Should we sing a Christmas carol?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh,
Which
boy.
one are we singing?
Okay. Which one's your favorite?
It doesn't matter.
Should we do the 12 Days of Christmas?
Absolutely not. Something
Okay.
short.
Jingle bells?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Fantastic.
Yay. That was fun.
Now, if that singing has not turned you off, be sure to check out this podcast when we resume next year.
That was beautiful. Come on.
And this has been In the Library with
Robin.
and Adrian.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll see you in the next year.
Bye.